Who do you think you are? And I'm not asking this from a place of who do you think you are, but from a place of who do I think I am? What are the thoughts that coming up all day long? What do I believe? Who am I? And that's a really interesting topic. And you will see if you make an inventory and you're conscious of what your self-talk is the whole day long, you will be really surprised. Most likely we talk about in a really negative way about ourselves. Sometimes people say, I wouldn't even talk to, my worst enemy like I talk to myself. And that is exactly the point. If you talk to yourself in a way that it's negative, that drags you down, that's not empowering, you will create the world that will reflect exactly that. So the question is, who do I think I am? And this is a question that my mentor, JP Morgan, gave me. And I sat down and I was really, really shocked what came out. I wrote like 4 pages straight in my journal of who I think I am, and just want to share some of them. So there was one, I am a failure. I am a failure. This is a belief or a thought that came up all the time. When I was a researcher, I had the feeling I'm a failure because I was not publishing at the best scientific journals out there. When I was a photographer, I thought I was a failure because I didn't make it to shoot the biggest bands, even though I did really well with that. And then I started my online business, and it's like I'm a failure because I need more people to be on my email list. I need more people to sign up for my courses. And so it went on. I'm a failure. I'm a failure because I'm not making enough money. I'm a failure because I'm not a powerful co-creator. I'm a failure because I'm not a good dad. And what it does, it really creates this knot in my stomach where it's like, I can feel that. I'm a failure. And there were a lot of other things that came up. I'm not a good dad. I'm not a good leader for my kids because sometimes I have the feeling I don't know what's right or wrong. Sometimes I'm losing my nerves, or like I'm getting impatient. And what's the right way to do it? Am I just the one who has no borders for my kids, or will I be the dad who is setting borders and everything is okay when my kids are in between those borders, but there is a clear stop when they overstep the line. So what is it? I think I am a weak dad sometimes, and then I get back to my strength again. So what else was there? I am weak was something that was there. I'm a I'm a bad cook. I always thought I'm not good in cooking. I never needed to cook my whole life. I'm an only child. My lovely mom took care of it. But now I have my own family, and it's all about, okay, what should we eat? And now kids are here. It's like, oh, we need to take care of this as well. So I'm a bad cook. And what I created is like, yes, I struggled with that. Right? So it was like an eye-opening practice for me to sit down and just write down in my journal, what do I think I am? Who do I think I am? And I would love to invite you to do the same. Find a space for yourself you feel comfortable. Block out an hour or so and just be with your thoughts and be open and honest. Be vulnerable. There is nothing to prove to anyone. This is for you. This is seeing who you think you are. And you will see there will be a lot of statements. What I think I am is, and you fill in the blank, that will surprise you in the end. Where it's like, oh, this is what I thought about all the time. I'm stupid. I'm worthless. I'm nothing. Don't shy away from these thoughts. Everyone has them. But it's important, if you want to change something, to get aware of them. And so the best way to approach it, sit down for an hour, write down what's here, and then keep track, keep inventory for the whole week. Like set up a time frame of a week. And whenever a thought comes up, an unuseful thought, that is not useful in your current life to move forward, that it's not coming from your heart, it's not coming from love. It's just a thought, an unuseful thought that you think who you are. Write it down, make the list. And that's the first step to become free and to be empowered again and to see who you really are, how you're shining, how your heart is all full of love. All these thoughts are not coming from your heart. They are just constructs that you got somewhere along your journey, somewhere along your path. And they're taking control of you, most likely for your whole life. You know, I have these thoughts now for over 40 years. And they're still there. Sometimes I'm more aware of it. But that's the starting point. So, grab a pen and paper, sit down and ask yourself, who do I think I am? And let me know when you want to share. And also let me know when you need help with that. Loving you.